morning, dear children. Wish you all a marvelous day. Welcome to English class. Today we are dealing with a new chapter, that's a poem. The name is Courage. Are you all courageous? Yeah. We feel we are courageous, right? In certain matter we will be courageous. The same person will be sometimes afraid of certain things. So what is the measurement of a courage? How can we identify whether we are courageous or not? In the beginning of the poem, we have a circle that we have to complete with the words associated with courage. Okay. You can write the words related to courage. Right? It is given here bravery, okay, confident, inspiring, determined. Certain words you have to fill here. Okay. So now, as we say, life is full of up and downs, right? But we always like ups. We human being natural tendency always looking for happiness. But where is the real happiness? Real happiness lies in the mixture of up and downs. It's a normal tendency of human being to opt for the easy way. The poem says, always looking for easy ways doesn't help us to achieve what we really want. Okay, so if you really want to achieve heights in our life, we must embrace difficulties in life that we must face courageously. Okay, we always say, a cowardice dies many a time in life. Okay, but a brave man dies only once. Okay, so if we want to get success, we must be ready to embrace difficulties in life. Okay, this mix of both make life interesting. Okay, so let's see the poem and understand it. Okay. Okay, now let us know about the poet. Who is the poet here? It is written anonymous. Don't mistake it as a name of the poet. Anonymous means we don't know the writer. Okay. We don't know the real writer who is, but it's a great poem. Okay. And let us see the poem one by one lines. Courage is the strength to stand up when it's easier to fall down and lose hold. It is the strength, power to stand up. We all have power and we stand up. But here it says, when it's easier to fall down and lose hold. We have all the chance to fall down and we lose our grip. At the time if we stand up, that is called courage. What here it symbolizes? Difficult situations in life. Right? We are upset or people discourage us doing something, so we feel that we are going to fall down. But courage means those who are courageous, they don't give it up and they stand up and do things firmly. That is courage. When everything goes well, we stand up. There is nothing special in it. That's common. But when failure comes, we are going to fall down, we stand up. That is called courage. On the next two lines, it is the conviction. What is the meaning of conviction? a firm belief, a strong faith to explore new horizons, to explore, to find out what is not found out so far. New horizon. What is a horizon? Social science you study horizon. Horizon is an imaginary line where the sky likely to meet land or water. Here means unseen, undiscovered. Okay, if you are trying to make an attempt to find out something new, but that is not sure, so we take a risk. That is called courage. When it's easier to believe what we have been told, we always try to follow what others told. Right? That is quite nice. But if we can do something new, take a risk, finding out a new horizon, that is called courage. Okay. Page number 58. Next stanza. Courage is the desire to maintain our integrity when it's easier to look the other way. It is a desire. Desire to maintain what? Desire to maintain integrity. What is the meaning of integrity? Integrity means honesty, being truthful to ourselves and the society. We have many other easy way, but we go straight way. Suppose we want to achieve something, we don't look for a shortcut way. You know, in this world we have many ways. We can go illegal way, dishonest way. But if you are courageous, if you find your way is certainly true, there is nothing wrong, you can move forward. That's called courage. We are always honest. If we are honest, we don't have to be afraid of anyone. Okay? Now, it's feeling happy and alive and moving forward when it's easier to feel sorry for ourselves and stay. See, there will be some problems. Okay, still we are happy and alive because we have hope. That's why we move forward rather than crying and wasting our time. We have up and downs, but we take it positively that falls and we stand up and move forward rather than being pity on that and crying. We have no time to spend. Get up and move forward positively. That is courage. Okay? Next, courage is the will to shape our world. Not only developing us, we have to shape our world. We can make several good changes in the world. When it's easier to let someone else to do it for us. So we have certain work that we must do. We are assigned in this world with a certain purpose. No one can replace us. Understand? So, the work that I have to do, I must do it. Only I grow. If I always pass it to somebody else, they develop. We think it is easy, we never grow. So, the work to be done, whether it is easy or difficult, we must take the responsibility and we must move forward. Okay? It is the recognition that none of us are perfect. When it's easier to criticize others and fuss. This is very important line, children. We always do in our life. What is it? It is the recognition to identify or understand nobody is perfect in this world. Are we perfect? No. We have many disabilities and imperfections. But we are not hopeless. We know that everybody is similar, so we are not afraid, we are not upset. At the same time, I should not expect that others must always be perfect, because nobody is perfect. If we think that others must do always things in a right way, we start criticizing them. Negative criticism is always an evil. So it is said, if you are trying to work on or improve your disabilities and weakness, you have no time to criticize others. But unfortunately, human being always criticize others passing their time. So that's not a courage. If negatively, they are not courageous. Instead, they will understand they are also not perfect, so they will try to improve. Okay. Now, what is courage next? Let's see. Courage is the power to step forward and lead. When it's easier to follow the crowd, there please resound. What is there? Courage means to go forward and lead rather than retreating or going back. Certain people always like to be in the crowd and request. And look at here, please resound. What is here, please? Please means request. Resound means echo. The only requesting sound, that means we are always under others' help. We cannot do anything alone. No, sometimes we must be the leader. If we are always in the crowd, we have no capacity to lead. So, we must have that spirit that I also should be a leader. A leader definitely should be courageous. Okay, that's it. Next lines. It is the spirit that places you on top of the mountain when it's easier to never leave the ground. Very important. It is the spirit that it take you to the mountain. It does not mean that you climb the mountain. Here mountain represent heights or success in your life. What you have to do if you are courageous? Just standing on the ground, you cannot dream that you are climbing the mountain. So you have to leave the ground. That means you must be ready to start, improve and work hard. Then there, like a bird, you can fly up. Okay, and reach to the mountain means success. Okay, just being in the ground doesn't help us to achieve great success. There we have to start flying. A beginning needed. Okay. Now next lines. The foundation of courage is solid. What is meaning a solid? Very firm, like a rock. Unmovable. Right? Unwavering. Not shaking. How the rock that doesn't roll. Have you seen the big huge rock roll? No. We must be like a rock that doesn't roll. That means strong determination, courage. We don't move whatever difficulties comes. We will be like a rock that doesn't roll. Okay. And now courage is the freedom, the most important lines of our mind, body and soul. See, as I told you earlier, if we are courageous, we have freedom. All the level, our mind, body and soul. See, if we are afraid, it affects our mind, body and our soul. We will be upset. But a courageous person enjoys the freedom. So if we want to live in such a world where we are free, we must be courageous. Okay? So, what is the definition of, that is the end of the poem. What is the definition of courage? We must be standing tall, taking important decision, be a leader. Okay? Solid like a rock in times of difficulties. Dear children, This determination, hard work, courage are all the qualities that belongs to the same family. Okay, they can be called the children of same mother. So they all go hand in hand, so that life will be happier, successful. Okay, so you just not only understand this poem, but we must put in practice these types of qualities, so we will be achieving great success. So that is the end. Let us all achieve these qualities. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.